Hi, I'm here with Chef Liv, and she just finished competing at the U.S. Culinary Open. And we asked Chef Liv earlier what her favorite coffee or tea beverage is, and she told us black coffee with a dash of salt.
Just a dash.
Never heard of that, but she swears by it, so we're going to see if she's right. So explain a little bit what the salt does to the coffee.
So salt, unlike sugar or cream, it's gonna add weight to your coffee, which is actually gonna lessen the bitterness. I learned this trick when doing wine pairings with red wine and seafood. So the higher the acidity, the higher the salt content in your seafood dish actually takes away from the high tannins, and like a red wine, like a big bold Cabernet, Pinot Noir. And it's the same thing happens with coffee. So if you look, so actually I want you to taste your coffee first. Careful, it's hot.
Okay.
All right. That is really good coffee. I'm a huge fan of y'all's coffee. So you see that? So it sits on the mouth. It is super smooth, but there's kind of a bitterness at the back end of that, right? So if you take, again, just a pinch, and this is like pyramid. Do you mind if I do it?
Yeah, go for it. You're the expert.
All right. So just like a dash of salt. We're gonna break it up a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're gonna stir it around.
Awesome.
All right. Because it is fancy, hopefully I didn't add too much. Used to just like kosher salt at home.
Yeah.
But try it now, and it's gonna totally brighten it up and make it a little more like aromatic almost.
Okay.
Like I'm tasting the vanilla that's in this, or
no, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, right?
My taste buds in the back of my mouth is where I was tasting it, and then
now it's more
in
towards
the front.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some sorcery. That's good. Well, now I am never gonna drink coffee the same way. I'm gonna add that always. Do you have any recipes that you've tried out before that your own that use coffee or tea in them?
Yeah, so at the restaurant, actually, we do an espresso rubbed Kansas City strip. So we take freshly ground espresso, mix it with cocoa powder, a little chili powder, salt, freshly cracked pepper. There's one more ingredient I'm not remembering. But once we sear the steaks, we finish the steak with that. So it's gonna add a sweet, spicy, and really kind of like the coffee gives it like an umami flavor almost, with the bone in. So the bone marrow is gonna give it even more flavor. It's really like a mouth like flavor punch. It's really fun.
Did you come up with this recipe?
Yeah.
No, get out. Well, I heard that your team loved our washed espresso coffee that we sent you. So we would definitely trade boxes of that coffee to try out
try the rub?
Yes.
Anytime.
We'll be there.
You guys come anytime you want. Let me know. Be happy to have you. And I'll be happy. We would all be happy to have more of that coffee.
Well, we're sending some your way. And thank you so much for taking a second to talk with us.
Absolutely.
And we're looking forward to see how tomorrow goes.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, Liv.